told me before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year. And that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And he's going to bring this one out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Quickly to the tight end. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Smith's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football, sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now instead of second and short, you've got second and 8. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Jackson. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Davis looking to pass. The throw. Got his man on the right. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but you're doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Under fire. And they got it.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this D's given up a lot of yards, and it looks like a failed possession. But right here, they get a chance to save it. Nice job. They're forcing a passing 3rd-and-goal situation here. Got to stay sticky to these wide receivers. One more down, and it would look like a really bad possession can turn into a field goal and a win for this defense.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Making side adjustments here. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. With the catch, it's Hill. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore got his man in the middle. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Dante Moore was to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down, playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on.
Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Oof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Fourth down, Saying. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
Man, and that one stings, right? Like, you're a receiver, it's fourth down, understanding where the sticks are, you do everything right except for the last part, man. Just lose concentration, maybe take your eye off the football a little bit. And some drops are big, and some are bigger. And that was a big one on fourth down to drop that football when he had the first down.
Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Grab near the marker, it's Hill.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Dante Moore throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Working that left side now. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Moore to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Moore to the air again. He's got it on the run. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Here's Saying to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves his feet and makes a nice catch along the left sideline.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And that one's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throwing, say it. Over the middle, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He's going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. Rolled his way into the end zone.
And that's a great throw and catch, but you got to give the offensive line a lot of credit for pass protection because that was a slow developing play. Did you see him line up all the way to the left? He caught that thing across the field way down. So the quarterback needed time. He had to be able to survey the defense, step up, and throw a strike. The O-line getting it done in pass pro for that TD.
He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throwing more. Looking long. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. He might want another play. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions, a big 3rd down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Jackson. He's going for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Buckeye!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Number 96, set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24. Good work by the coverage unit. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore. Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Moore to the air. Fires left. Finds his man. It's Hill. Turns it on down the left side. 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Oregon. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's Parker. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Saying. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you...
Makes the grab in their space. Rams him with the stiff arm. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Here's Moore to throw. Shows him the stiff arm. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dante Moore unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun on third down, Moore. Under fire. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. More to throw for it on fourth down. Fires to the end zone. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Finds his tight end. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Sayin. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down, using the quick game. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Got room to work. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Say it. Pocket breaking down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Play fake, Julian Sayed. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. To the air, it's Sayed. Takes a hit as he fires. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Ducks! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Well, this has been a defensive war. You're just wondering which side could hang on long enough. But how about the defense coming away with a big pick-6 late to take the lead? You got to step up in big moments. You saw the ball thrown, you pluck it out of the air, you find your convoy, and you're off to the races. That is an outstanding, game-changing play.
Coming out with it, it's Parker. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Running inside, it's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Here's Sayed to throw. Fires it incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Got the back over the middle. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks.
And this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. Saying to throw for it on 4th. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
Throwing more. Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, they're after him. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
4th down, more. It's caught. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Parker. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Throwing, say it. He wants a big play here late. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Here's a throw downfield late. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. They'll be stopped, but not before.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Hey, guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff to the single back. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Now the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Hill. Oh, and he's in the clear now. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. throw. It's Moore. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And a motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the quarterback dropping back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
He's looking deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Bringing it out, it's Hill. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's
going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
It's way too easy of a touchdown for this offense. Just an easy throw on the outside on the fly route. Clearly there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Back to throw. It's Moore. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Hill. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made over. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Moore. Here comes the pressure. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got space. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The pressure's on. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
First down, looking to throw the football. To dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end the half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter?
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Moore. The short completion of the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Davison. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's in the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a fumble behind the line. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Tackled there by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Caught behind the line. It's Hill to the 45. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Start the third quarter here on the ground. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to scramble now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into... here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6.
This is exactly what makes this guy so special. You see the speed. He's such a threat once he breaks contain. He's on the scramble. The defense has to respect that. And yet he keeps his eyes down the field, and he's able to get a big completion for a touchdown. This is a great player, and he puts the defense in conflict, and he does it here for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Powerful offense is back on the field. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd and 10 there as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks churn out another 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
He escapes the pocket. And is picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
Celebrate that, dummy.
Sets up the offense at the 41.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over, you're on the field, and you get the ball right back to that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Returns it all the way for a touchdown.
I'll never play with you now. I'll play to this.
Holy cow, Chris, this feels like a 14-point swing like you called it. It's in the end zone, and he takes it back. change the momentum going forward.
PAT puts him in front by
You ain't gonna know where the game, man. You fool.
Team is out there and booted away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
Yeah, you trying to get on and just play, and man, this game's stupid, dog. You gotta learn it. You gotta learn it. You ain't finna just get on and win. I promise you that.
Here comes the first play of the drive.
And leave that stupid stuff alone if you don't know what you're doing. Tell you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
I got you, dog.
To dart to the left side.
Oh, you go for the safe. Boy, that little play so games. Oh, bro. Oh, my goodness, that little play is real.
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside.
Come on, Lou. The boy can't beat you, Lou. The boy can't beat you, Lou. The boy can't beat you, Lou. He coming now. He coming now. 100%.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now.
Get in there. Yeah. Get in there.
Gotta have your head
Get in there. Yeah. Get in there.
I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Like he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Yes, sir.
Can he get in?
Yes, sir. Now get a stop, Luke.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hill. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Gets it out quickly to the left side. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets it up now 2nd and 3. Looking for some space. It's Davison. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. At the end of 3, the score is tied. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Caught over the middle. It's Davison. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Breaks into the clear. Slides to avoid the big hit.
In these tight games, having the ability as a quarterback to convert and move the chains with a big play on the outside, this is a huge moment. And a guy that's doing a great job really throughout the game making decisions and managing his offense.
Took contact on the throw. It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Ducks with an answer.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
35, 28.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Retakes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it falls incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think
he'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Oh, we got a team, boy.
Their second time.
Oh, we got a team, boy.
They've still got 1 more left to work with.
With 1 timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they could get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the first down, victory is yours.
Receiver in motion now. To the air, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Davison. They bring him.
Rodrigo.
Welcome to beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but it's a first down as they keep the opening drive going.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Now the offense signals timeout before this first down play. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's brought down by the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
It's so important in these games to establish a rhythm offensively, and in particular from a quarterback. And here in the first drive, he makes a poor decision and throws an interception. That's going to be tough to get over the rest of the game. And a great play by this defense, turn the ball over and get their offense on the field.
First play looking to throw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Going to be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, I like the aggressive play call here from the offensive coordinator. 3rd and short, reduced area, you're down in the red zone. You feel like that's a run play all day long, and he decides to put the ball in the quarterback's hands, and that is the right decision. Big completion for a first down, and now 1st and goal for this offense.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Looking to throw it again. Here comes the rush. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll...
Touchdown, Oregon. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught at the 30, still running. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, this quarterback is seeing the field so well. He's got an open wide receiver, and he goes there immediately. Beautiful job, and a great throw for a touchdown. This offense is hitting on all cylinders right now.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Prior to the first down, they decide to call timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. To the air. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Hill.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it as you said, he's not going to get the 1st down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out route, the catch made. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Hill. Breaking, headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The short hands. It's Hill. Breaks into the clear. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice run setting up 3rd down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on 4th down? I think they should be willing to go for it on 4th down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Dropping back, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
What a tremendous stop by this defense. And that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense. Because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Coming after him. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And it's caught. He lays out to make a diving grab near the sideline.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game.
We get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Back to pass. It's Moore. He finds the running back in the flat. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there. And it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Makes the catch. It's Davison. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
With man coverage, you got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the return. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 28. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Ducks are on the move here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
There is nothing that builds trust more between a wide receiver and a quarterback than when he goes out there and catches everything you throw at him. This one is not an accurate ball, but Chris, look at him go after it and lay out to catch it. That's beautiful.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Built to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Moore. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pounding away with the run game.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Davison. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. This could be the game here. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
They roll the dice and try to end the game with their offense on the field and get that first down. What a tremendous stop by this defense. And now, how about this situation? You jog on the field as a quarterback. These are the types of situations. These are legacy-defining drives right here.
Dropping back. It's Moore. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback, and here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back. If they...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking for a man. The ball is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. They'll test the right side here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for some space. It's Davison. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Here comes the pressure. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ducks. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
He's got it right near the end zone. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
What an incredible throw from this quarterback. You got to decide whether you're going to go back shoulder or out in front, and he drops it over the top. Beautifully done for the touchdown. I tell you what, his touch is absolutely perfect.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a jitters on the part of that receiver. At the 25, it's here. Dropping back. It's Moore. And the pressure's on. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. They couldn't stop him there.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, it's great if you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. He's got room to run. Look out. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. The Dutch come to the line in a hurry up.
It's good. Or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Ducks offense is on the move now.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Handoff here from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Moore. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Finds his target, and it's complete. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. He's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. The big fella takes it all the way back for a pick 6. He'll never forget that moment.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. To the air, it's Raiola. Over the middle, it's Moore. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. He's got some space. Look out.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Moore. Looking downfield. Nice grab. It's Hill. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got him looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here. On the reverse, everybody stays home, and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job. Again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense.
Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it?
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do as they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this.
Me and you, Pooey. Me, you, and Bees. Me, you, and Bees.
Disrupt the timing of the passing game. Here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
I go whoop on people, though. Hey, love.
Completion sets up a 2nd down.
Yeah, you better than Bees. So, 100%.
Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Well, dog. Well, big boy.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go.
Oh.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but
You better be doing stuff, dog. I'm for real.
the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
You better be
Such a
doing stuff,
deflating
dog.
play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them.
Looking to throw it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this is a great read by the quarterback, and sometimes you can catch
No, how easy it is to go get 3 down.
Got a slot receiver just running straight down the field, and if that
I
safety
needed 3.
hesitates at all, the ball goes up and over the top. Quarterback reads it perfect. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
Hey, you know
the
player.
kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Hey, you know I'm playing around with you, man. I could have stole the touchdown.
Attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
I do it,
Offense
bro.
flinching
I
before
can't
the
stand
snap.
this
That'll
guy.
cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the
Game
penalty
terrible.
and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards.
Man,
Now
you
it's
ain't gonna
first
stop
and
somebody,
15.
man. You do it all that for, bro. You can't even stop me, bro.
Back to pass. It's Moore.
Look at that. What are you
Receiver
talking
looks it
about?
in. It's complete. And he's brought down there.
A bunch too tough for you, boy. Bunch too tough for everybody.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of 3.
I wish this bus had vertical in it,
Let's
though.
take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the
You're
crucial
gonna trade,
plays
though.
to take home this W?
Your boy's terrible.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin
Look
the
at
quarter.
thumbs.
Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side.
Oh.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a
I love my
quarterback is
playbook, dog.
overthrow this player. You've got
I
to
do good.
underthrow
I
him,
do
if
good.
anything.
I do
You've
good,
got to
man.
get the completion
You
down
don't
the
know
field.
what's
A
coming.
big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense
You know what's
is going
coming?
to go for it here.
It ain't no
Now,
secret. Stop it.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the 1st down, it's just not there.
Bro, you ain't gonna get in my end zone. That's the only thing is you just ain't gonna get in my end zone.
That's
So
what's
I ain't
showing out for
tripping.
this defense, and they get off the field on 4th down.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the pocket
Yeah,
collapsing. Just flings it
yeah.
out of bounds.
Play with me.
Pass rush
Play with
closing
me.
in.
Play with me. Play with me.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Watch what? Watch what?
It's a shotgun.
Boy, no, you ain't. Boy,
Make the tackle. This team
Boy.
is doing a great job
Boy.
of containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going
Boy.
so far.
man, cut it out,
Always
man.
been a big
You don't
believer
want to
that
win the
you
game,
build
bro.
defenses
You
front
just
to
playing
back
around.
and inside out.
You
There
really
is
don't.
nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
You missed your
Pass rush
touchdown.
closing in.
You missed your touchdown.
The defense
You missed your touchdown. GG's in the chat,
Chris, I
man.
know they would love to stay on the field and put this
Bees is
ball
talking
in
about
the
somebody
end
messing
zone.
with the legs. Man, Bees is so sorry, bro. You'll beat Bees all night long.
They can get the ball back.
Hey, he the worst person in the group. Rankins come out, he definitely lasts. I beat that boy 3 times in a row. All sweats. Boy, terrible, bro. Horrible. I know you ain't trying to hear all
Here we
that.
go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's so much deep.
Looking to pass.
It's so much deep. It's so much deep. It's so much deep. So much of it. So much of it.
Crucial misfire here late in the game.
Nothing no.
Turnover on downs.
Chris, I agree.
Shut up.
Boy, I give a lot of
Shut
credit to
up.
that
Shut your
coverage.
mouth. I'm not trying to hear your mouth. I'm not trying to hear your mouth.
That it originally looked like it was and a huge momentum swing for this defense. They put their offense right back on the field.
It's good. Nice chunk of yardage.
DD, man. Never tell me no DD like you like that, boy. Never tell me no DD like you like that, boy.
Looking to throw here.
Never tell me no DD like you like that, boy. I'm going to stay 7 too. I ain't running no clock. Run a clock for what?
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion.
Run the clock for what?
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's so sick. Man, I'm trying to 2 clock out. What I got the 2 clock on for?
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3.
I don't know. Challenge.
Needs to start locating
Challenge.
wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Challenge.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Ducks getting set.
That ain't my fault. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They tackle a receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
Sorry, sir.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important.
Sorry, sir. Didn't need to be quiet.
To the air. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover.
I gotta be like this, bro.
In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown.
I gotta be like this.
Down. If you don't have that guy open, you gotta check the ball down.
He thinks he's tough.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. I'm putting my foot on.
This pass rush is too good, and here, important evidence
Just put my foot on.
They get pressure.
Hey, do that again.
As he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Put my foot on.
He made it. 3 points.
Let's go 2.
That is exactly
Those
what
go
they
twice.
wanted to do on this drive. Take some
Those
time
go
off the
twice.
clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead
I'm
here
strong,
in the
man.
4th quarter. Check,
I'm really
check.
top 2 in the group right now. Well, you different. You don't score. You don't score, bro. I got the D. I got the real life D. Man, you not scoring this ball.
In the first play of the drive now, the 25.
You not scoring this ball, bro.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
Yeah.
He just throws it away.
Yeah. Ain't nobody open. Let's go, Lou. How you get so good in the game? How you get so good? I'm the daddy.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Offense looking to throw the ball.
I wish you would.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Potentially a touchdown tackle, but not before
I don't care.
completion.
Hey, that's what they give you, bro. Out.
Play callers put the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with his quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback.
Throw that ball away.
He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays
Throw that ball away.
He throws the ball
Throw that ball away.
And when you do all
Throw that
those
ball
things
away.
with a
Hey,
coordinator
throw that
who likes
ball
to be
away.
aggressive,
Beasley, throw that ball
plays
away.
happen like they do right here.
Hey, Beasley make a tough song out of it. Throw that ball away. Hey, throw that ball away. Real.
2nd down and very low now. Intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. Quarterback looking to
throw that ball all the way. Throw that ball all the way. Hey, throw that ball all the way.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Here, man. Feel like blocks, man. Not be out here, man.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball is going to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quick.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt.
You kick it on field.
He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit still at 9.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very
Hey, did you see that, dude? You doing funny, dog.
First play of this drive, they'll begin at their 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's Carr. It's Hill. Breaking free, end zone ahead.
You can't stop this, bro. You can't stop this, bro. I'm real life. I'm telling you, you cannot stop me, bro. Ever. You'll never be able to stop me, bro.
There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Looking right.
Come on, Wood.
I continue to be impressed by this quarterback. This throw is a big-time throw because it's a tight window. It's man coverage against this wide receiver who's on the corner route. And the quarterback has to know he's got to throw the ball with perfect leverage away from the defender and give his wide receiver a solid chance at this. You don't want to throw a 50-50 pass. You want this to be more 70-30 in your wide receiver's favor.
Running out of time in the pocket.
God, man.
Catch made in space.
God, man.
And he gets in.
Come on, what? Hey. Come on, what? Hey. Come on, what? Hey. Come on. Bye-bye. Hey. Good night. Let's go, Lee Bees. Let's go, Lee Bees. Let's go, Lee Arthur Bees.